All right, so I'm going to cover an event. We'll show you guys what I plan to do, who this event's for. I want to take you guys behind the scenes as much as I can. All right, I'm CJ Williams. This is the life of a video producer. Check out. So I'm gonna show you guys what's important for covering events. So a lot of videographers, they get out here when they do events, they don't have mics, they don't have audio, they're just there getting highlight footage. You know, B-roll, which is pretty much worthless in my opinion when it comes to events. When you're doing an event, you gotta be able to, the biggest thing, most important thing with events, of course, is covering the speakers. The biggest thing that's gonna come from this is the interviews, the testimonials from attendees. And that's gonna be stuff that they can use for their YouTube channel and social media to promote the next events, next year's events, and events down the line. Like this content they'll be able to reuse over and over again. So my goal is to do it right. So how I plan to do that is, of course, with microphones. Now, I am a Rode guy, Rode Wireless Go. What I plan to do is use the Rode Wireless Go mics. Rode Wireless Go. Of course, if you can't see that, you probably can't because there's light in here. Now, while I could have the clips for to hook them up to each person as they come speak, it would be more convenient for me to just have these. These are the newer brand of the mic. I don't know what you call them, mic holder, whatever. Where these Rode can slide right into here. All right, turn it on, we good. This is much more convenient. I also have these cheap little coverings that I'll put over here, and this will be so much more convenient for me than having to clip mics on people and you see a wire hanging. I'd rather just have them holding this and they talk, then we can get some great sound and audio.
So you were in the last anthology.
Yes.
Tell me, what was the gist of your chapter?
So my chapter is called Who's Sleeping With Your Husband? And what made you want to take the leap into the deep? Actually, it was really your words.
That's one thing that a lot of videographers miss out on. If you're gonna be having an event, you're gonna be capturing an event, it's more, this content is of more value to the event host than just random footage and a highlight video, right? So that's one thing. Audio. The next thing is having a light that I can take around that's not gonna be heavy and bulky. It's not gonna take up too much space. I have here a tube light. This is the Nanlite Pavo Tube 30C. Become one of my favorite pieces of equipment because it doesn't require a C-stand. I can use a regular light stand. Not a cheap flimsy one, but a regular light stand. Put it on there and I can kind of move this around as much as I need. So when I'm doing the interviews, have those up overhead, have this station set up to where I can use this, get good lighting, and I'm not taking too much space, and again, I can just move it around. Also helps with going to vendor tables. If I'm gonna be interviewing vendors, that's another one.
Here is the gift that you are. I have a gift that you are book.
We have all new products. My products are made of 100% coconut soy wax.
And my new book, Securing the BAG, which is Big Audacious Goals.
Interview the vendors, spotlight the vendors. And this is a good way to connect with the vendors because they might need video content at some point. You know, you make a little bit of something for the vendors, send it to them, hey, I made this for you, here you go. Or you post it to Instagram and you tag them as a collaborator. Of course, they're gonna accept that and they're gonna love it. So when they're at next events or whatever, it's all about connecting and networking, all right? So being top of mind with people. So this helps with moving around to vendor tables, doing exit interviews and all that stuff. So far as cameras, I'm gonna have 3 of them. So I have one of my cameras, a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It'll be on a gimbal. This is the Moza Air 2. Don't ask me why I got this one. But this is the 4K, it's on a half cage so I can get it as light as possible. On here is the 16 millimeter, the Mikey, whatever it's called. Meek, 16 millimeter cinema lens. And again, the goal is to make this as light as possible because this thing gets heavy. Got a little handle on it, small rig handle on it, but I'll be able to do some movement, get some dynamic shots, slow motion, whatever, with this one. The other cameras, I'm gonna have another camera on a tripod set up to do the interviews, and I have another one on my monopod so I can move around with it. But all Blackmagic cameras. I'll probably do the interviews with the 6K, and I got another 4K I'll be moving around with that. So that's the gist of it. That's the plan going into it. Let's see if we can stick to that. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's go. All right, so this is where the event's gonna be held. Nice looking setup. The color scheme, everything is dope. They got a little stage up here. So I gotta find a spot where I can set up where my main camera is gonna capture, you know, that speaker, at least whatever we can. But I found a spot here. So the main stage is here. You know, you guys can see that. Here. Here. And I found a spot here to where I'm gonna set up. And the beautiful thing about this spot is there's also an electrical outlet there. So I'm gonna set up a camera. Probably gonna put my 50mm here. Set up a camera there since we ain't worried about sound so much. So this camera here is my side view. You got the 70 to 200 on the 6K V-mount battery because of the power. And I ain't close to an outlet like I was with the other one. But side shot, get closer on people's face, get tighter on the speakers, tighter on everybody that's sitting down in the crowd. So again, the 3 camera setup here. Got Roman with the gimbal. One camera set dead on center, or the best I can get, and then this one here, out wide with a long lens. So we're well on the way here. Everything's looking good. So yeah.